Reality shows nowadays are all the rage. They're fast, flashy and complex, but it wasn't always like this. No, rewind to the 1980s and the big show then on RTÉ was, believe it or not, Housewife of the Year. It was an annual show where housewives from all over the country would compete for the coveted title.
Gay Byrne.
The night was hosted by good old Gaybo. And what did the winning housewife get? A brand new cooker, of course. And in 1984, the competition was won by a Galway housewife.
Ladies and gentlemen, our housewife of the year in 1984 is Mary Holleran from Clonbur in Galway.
So we've come back to Clonbur, 31 years later. It is raining, so we're going to try and get inside as quick as we can. Let's see if we can meet the housewife of the year. I think that is her. Mary?
This must be Colum.
Housewife of the year?
Oh, well, I don't know. Not this year.
Clonbur is a progressive town near Leenane, the renowned beauty spot in County Galway. And Mary Holleran lives here in Clonbur with her husband John, who's a builder, and their 7 children. Her hobbies include gardening, and she's particularly attentive to her roses.
Well, Mary still lives here in Clonbur, and most of her children live nearby too. And today, she has 15 grandkids. And Mary still has fond memories of entering the competition all those years ago.
I never expected in my wildest dreams. And that's all I had in mind, was really not to let John down or the children down, and to do my best. That's all I wanted to do, really, be honest and do my best.
The final was held in the Burlington Hotel in Dublin, where Mary was judged on her live interview with Gay and her cooking abilities.
Mary's final presentation, with its garnish of apple rings, looked most attractive.
Of course, her husband John Joe was there supporting her too, and he remembers meeting Mary for the very first time in Clonbur over 50 years ago, and falling head over heels.
Well, she was an exciting person, and she had great passion, and she was very, very friendly. You could say this was my first love.
They dated for 6 weeks when suddenly Mary decided to throw a spanner in the works.
Well, she told me that she was entering the convent, and of course, as you say, it was a bit of a bombshell. But of course, I wished her the best of luck, but I would be, I suppose, disappointed, and that was a big decision to make, and that's what happened anyway. And she went to the convent, and you saw the big belt and the rosary beads hanging down beside her. But in those years, I never forgot her, and it was on my mind always.
After 6 years in the convent, Mary left and met John Joe once again, and as they say, the rest is history.
How have you taken to motherhood, tell me?
Well, I suppose it was a natural sort of progression from when I got married. It happened.
Could you expand on that a little, please? I mean, you have 7.
That's right. Well, we didn't have them all together, of course.
No, she wisely had them in turns, one by one, and here they were when the crew came to film in 1984. And here they are today, sitting on the same stairs in their home. One is missing from the video, she's in the States working. They all love looking back to that time and thinking about the excitement around the event.
I do have a good memory as well of coming home when we came back to Clonbur. A local cousins of ours had a Toyota pickup truck, and we had Mam in the back of it and all the rest of us in it, and the whole village came out to cheer her home.
The glamour of it all.
Oh, it was great, yeah, we were celebs, it was brilliant.
And I remember meeting Gay Byrne was a massive thing that time. And I remember saying to him, "Are you really gay?" And I remember him saying, "Yeah, no, I'm not really gay, but I am gay." And that stuck with me. I was 9 years old, and that really stuck with me because I thought, what does he mean by that? And it wasn't until years and years later, maybe you shouldn't put that on the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, our housewife of the year in 1984 is Mary Holleran from Clonbur in Galway.
When you look back at that footage from 1984 and you see it, what goes through your mind?
What a happy time, happy days. And the children were so excited, and we were happy people. I've had a wonderful husband, wonderful children, absolutely wonderful children. 15 of the most beautiful grandchildren you could imagine. Wonderful, warm thoughts, really.
Well, it's been 31 years, but here in Clonbur, Mary Holleran is still...
Housewife!